What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jordan Emmanuel.
And I'm Big Biggie.
Big Biggie in the building. Big Biggie the baddie.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? And Jordan's back again. You know what I was thinking about for all the ladies on here right now, because watching you like on all the different Baddies iterations, you know, and Jordan was on Summer House, Martha's Vineyard. And then Gigi, we know you was working around women day in and day out. Like, you know, it's just an interesting dynamic to be around and living in a house. You know, I know you didn't live in a house necessarily, but with so many women day in and day out.
All at once.
All at once.
Now we all catching up to each other's menstruals.
Getting
each other
sink is
angry.
real. The sink is so real.
It's so real. Getting each other angry.
Like
Like
real AF.
no, it happens.
And then sometimes it's people that like were your friends at first, and then you end up not being friends with them anymore. I see you, Jordy Jor.
I knew that was for me.
Girl, story of life.
You know, and even you, Gigi. There's people that you was super cool with, and you end up falling out with them. I feel like guys don't fall out with each other the way that women do. I could be
They
mistaken.
just don't tell the truth about it.
Yeah, I feel like they cover it
Right,
up. But
like,
like
they're
we
like-
can't even hide it, not even in our
At all.
faces.
No.
At
She
all.
walks in and it's like,
Immediately, no.
Guys could also do like crazy
Yeah.
shit. They could fight each other and then like hang out later.
Yeah, we can't.
No.
Or they could like fuck somebody's girl and then still be cool with each other afterward.
If we beef, we're beefing forever.
Forever.
Famous
Ever.
words.
Cardi B voice.
Yeah.
how are you?
If you think about how that is. But let's talk about your journey, because you're our special guest today. This is your first time. This might be the first time
That we've had somebody from Baddies.
that we've had a baddie on. How do you feel about that?
It feels really good. I feel like since I started, I've been breaking a lot of walls, and I'm like the first time for a lot of stuff. Like, so it feels like really dope. You know?
Okay. Well, good. We need some inside tea. What happened with this fight with Ray J and Lemmy?
Oh my god!
Did y'all see that?
I did.
I actually stay off the internet.
Uh-huh.
Good answer.
Yep.
You need to
I
chat.
stay off the internet
You need to have a little chat
You're not in
session.
your comments. You don't live in the comment section.
at all.
Okay, good.
I feel like my team, they play such a great part in that. Like, they handle my social medias. By the time I look at it, I'm like, oh my god, they love me.
Right. It's all cleaned
God, they all
up.
love
Clean
me.
everything. Delete, block,
Delete,
block.
block. By the time I know it, oh, everything's great.
Right.
Everything's great. Everything's great.
Do you ever look back at like your audition to get on the show and see what that was like and where you are now?
Yeah, I feel like every time I want to give up, I look back like, girl, you did not stand in that sun for nothing. Like, no, it was really, really hard. It was really hard getting through auditions, getting through a lot of the girls. Everybody wanted to kind of like fight and bicker at once. And I'm just like, I just want to get to the stage. I just want to get to the stage. Like, it's been a lot. It's been
Before
crazy.
the show, were you a fighter? Like, did you fight people or?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Before the show, I feel like my biggest like get back was always like, all right, you did me dirty. All right, I'm about to boss up on you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
That's
for
revenge
me,
is your paper.
yeah, for me, and it was always my best motivator. Like, all right, shorty hating on me. I'm about to make sure I got better car than her. I'm about to make sure I got better crib than her. I'm about to make sure
Bigger
I'm
chain,
sitting
all the things.
bigger bag, bigger chain, bigger
Everything.
you know what I'm saying? Bigger everything. So
All
I
of
feel like
the
that's always been my revenge, you know?
But
Never
then
been a fighter.
you get into situations now where it gets physical.
But
See,
with knowing the premise of the show and how much combative it can be between the women, was that something that you were kind of apprehensive about or maybe a little worried about when you did go for the audition? Or were you just like, whatever happens, gonna happen?
believe it or not, I never even thought about it. When I went onto the show, I figured the show was like, all right, we're about to see who makes more money in this house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought it was.
Okay.
But when it came in, I'm like, he ain't even beefing over
Right.
money.
No.
Like, what? Like, that's why most of the time it's like we're fighting. I'm hiding my face. I'm like, we ain't even beefing over nothing
Right.
important. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The petty arguments, you know, is just so corny. Like,
Just the cattiness from the women. and
yeah, like
different,
I didn't think it was that. But when I
attitudes
got
and
there, I got there. It
personalities.
is what it is. Like, I've never really shied away from a fight, but I'm definitely gonna, you know.
Right.
So we know that Tommy is probably one of your closest girls in the Baddies.
And
One of
Tommy
them
and
for
Tommy
sure.
will
and,
fight.
And I love
One of them for sure.
I love Tommy down. We go back to our Magic City days. But who is the person that you like don't like the most?
Don't like the most.
Oh, your least favorite.
Your least favorite person, like who rubs you the wrong way and it's just like I'll tolerate them because I have to. Is it anybody?
Honestly, I really don't like. I don't know. I don't even think like to have a least baddie. It's like I really don't focus on any of them too much, except for the girls that I do rock with, like my, Tasiki, Anna, Tommy. But besides that, they're not even relevant enough for me to care.
That was a fan question.
You know what I'm
I had to throw that
saying?
in there
Yeah.
for-
They
for-
would have had to fuck her
for
money
the-
up.
But I also feel like, getting your stuff moved out, that could be something somebody touch. Like, I can't even imagine somebody touching your things, moving your stuff out, and then you come in and you like, what's going on with my shit? That would make me be like, okay, we not cool forever.
Forever. No, yeah, there's a lot of girls that I would never sit in a room with. But it's like, we've never been on the same money bracket, let alone anything else. So.
Oh, shit.
You
Money
know what I
talk.
mean? So at that point, it's like, yeah, okay.
Now, how has life changed for you, though? Because clearly, there's been times, I remember last year, you wanted to quit the show and you were like, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. What made you come back? Did you get a phone call? What made you say, you know what? I'm not going to leave this situation?
That check clear.
I was about to say, I knew that's what it
Money
was.
is the motivation.
Listen,
Let
Zeus
it
check's always
be.
clear. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We're very well taken care of. So like once you get that call, it's like, I hate it here. I hate it here. Hey Biggie, we're gonna offer you.
I'll be back.
I'm
Boy
on my
pa'
way.
allá.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way.
Does that
I'm on
help
my
in
way.
negotiations when you go and you're like, I'm not doing this no more?
Not really. Not really.
you need your
Especially like
bag.
I've been with Zeus for a little bit. It's kind of like, all right, Biggie, get it together.
Right.
We got things to do.
Do y'all have to make the same amount as your castmates? Like, is it an ensemble rate or do you make individual rates?
¿Qué significa ensemble?
Like,
Does everybody get paid the same,
Yeah.
or do you negotiate separately?
Is it like a flat rate?
Absolutely
Or do you all
not.
negotiate your own
Absolutely not.
salaries?
I know a lot of people that didn't get paid not even half of what I get paid
Okay.
to walk on a stage
Period.
like for one day. You know what I mean? We definitely don't all got the same.
That
pay
actually
rate.
helps when you know that. Like when things are going down, you be like, well, you get half of what I'm getting. So,
Yeah, so-
that's
If I was you, I
wish I
hate
had
me
that.
How are you? Like you're up here killing yourself for like 10K, baby. Come on, let's really take it easy, ET. It's not that serious. Oh, talk too much, right? You know what I'm
But
saying?
let's talk about who you are as a person, though, outside of this, outside of Baddies, because we know that, you came on there. You do music also.
I do music. I am a new upcoming artist.
Yes, you're a new upcoming artist. You have a Baddies song and everything.
I do. I have a Baddies Dembo, and I have a song that I just released with Tasiki, WWD. It's been like taking over the streaming world. Is going insane.
So there is a plus side. That's what I want to make sure, like what you want to do in real life. I think it's bad when people go on these shows and they don't
They get put in the box.
capitalize off of it too, though.
Yeah.
Like if you're
Yeah.
doing this and you have a platform, let's capitalize off of that.
Let's keep going. Yeah, I see a lot of people that they get on TV.
And then that's it.
Yeah, you're looking around like a year later. Like,
what
oh,
else you
shit.
doing?
That was the biggest thing they ever did.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit. What else- what's
Know a
going
few of those.
And Jordy, when you were on, for Summer House, Martha's Vineyard, you were able to capitalize off of that too.
I'm a Capricorn.
Me
We're gonna
too.
cap.
You know
We're
how
gonna
we do.
capitalize. That's what we do. Earth sign things. Yeah. But a lot of people don't. Like they get in their mode of thinking this is it, I'm the shit, whatever, and then they don't think ahead about okay, this is gonna end eventually.
Right.
Even if you are the biggest star, it's gonna end eventually. So now what? What's the backup plan? How am I
Especially
gonna
if you
use
don't keep
this?
going.
Exactly. How am I gonna use this platform to get what I need? Because the network's getting what they need.
Right.
Trust me.
Yeah.
And especially knowing that you have a platform at that time to know, like, what can I do with this to make it happen?
Right.
Now, aside from this, though, like I said, before you did the show, what was life like for you?
Whew. I feel like life was almost the same. I feel like I've always kind of been a baddie without like giving myself that title. But I was a security officer for a long time. I've been in entertainment for a long time. Worked for a lot of different like celebrities. Did a lot of secure work. And then after that, I'm like, okay, being a security, I'm securing all these celebrities. I know them, they know me. Why not start throwing parties? Why not start
Right.
producing something? If I can make 5K in one night, imagine what the promoter's making.
Absolutely.
I'm in my head like, imagine what the promoter's making. All right, I'm about to take my money, put it all together. By the time I knew it, I'm throwing parties with like the biggest like stars on Zeus, throwing parties with like a lot of celebrities. I worked with a lot of celebrities.
Like
a
who?
lot of- well, Pop Smoke. I worked for him. God rest his soul.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
did security for him for a long time. Every time he came to my city, I also worked with Dusty Locane for a long time when we did shows.
What made you
Ari
decide
the
to do
Don.
security? Like, what made you even say, this is what I want to do?
Well, my voice
She do got that voice.
My
where you
voice, yeah. I feel
get
like,
off her, and you be like, oh, let me move it.
and that's what was good for me. Like I didn't really have to get physical. It's kind of like move.
Yeah, her voice sound like she'll beat you up.
And it's like, I bet. That's really what made me want to start. And plus, I seen it like I can get close to the celebrities and do something in my life, capitalize. You know what I mean? And that's what I did. I was like, I'm gonna get close to the celebrities, get close to the producers, PRs, make sure I can make my money. And that's really was my motive, was get as close as you can to them so you can, you know.
You do have the deepest voice on the show.
Okay.
Even deeper than Lemmy when he's
deepest voice, deepest pockets. You know what I'm saying?
Deepest voice, deepest pockets. Okay. But I actually like your voice. I know.
Thank you.
I do. I think a deep voice always sounds like somebody could sing. I don't know why, but like, you know, that deep husky voice.
Like, I just feel like
the conversation.
Yes. It's like ASMR. You should do an ASMR track.
People have asked me. I'm like,
she's a DJ, so you know.
People have really asked me, so you gotta play my music,
please.
Girl.
Okay, send it to
you
me.
haven't played it. There's no way you haven't been playing.
Well, I haven't. I've been out the country.
Well, my music's sounding out the country too.
No, I haven't been working. I mean, I'm on a vacation.
Yeah, she was on vacation.
But now I'm tapped back in, so I'm ready.
And there's not a lot of female DJs out there, so shout out to you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now let me ask you this. So I know this is a big thing with security. Were you getting like some extra money to let people in? You know how people want to look important. And
for sure.
Okay.
For sure, like they'll be like, "Oh, can you just, you know, my girl's coming with me.
I want to look
let
important.
her right through. Don't even pat her down. Make it look like we official." You know what I'm saying? Or I'll be like, "Listen, on the nights where I'm hurting, I'm like, listen, you don't got an ID? I need $50.
Ooh,
I need
the
$50.
most anyone's ever like handshaked you?
Straight up, maybe about like 900.
Okay.
Damn, that's like a nice little check for no.
And I think
for the slide on the slide.
Don't get me wrong, but I think it was Rowdy Rich, if I'm not miscorrected.
Oh, okay.
During one of our shows, I was like, during security, I came up to him during his show. I said, "Bro, I made $3K because of you today, bro. I fuck with you." He's like, "Well, here's 4."
Ooh.
Gave me another, like, it was like 900 a band. Now I got 4 bands. I'm like, all right, yup.
That's a nice little.
I'm like, we ended the night good.
Shout out to Rowdy Rich.
Okay, shout out to Rowdy. You know what I mean? It was dope.
Now, what about meeting guys while you're at work?
Meeting guys while I'm at
like,
work?
you know, you ever... Because I feel like with security, that's also like the end to... I just know thinking about like for me growing up, going to the club... I remember there was a club, this is before your time, it's at me and Gigi maybe, but the Tunnel, that security used to get paid money and they used to have sex in the bathrooms at the club because the bathroom was co-ed. It used to be lit.
That's like the box.
Yeah. Oh, yep, the box is like that too. It's wild.
I'm like, wow. In the bathroom.
But like, do guys ever try to holler at you when they come to the club? And
believe it or not, I could show you pictures and everything. Like I always, since I'm I'm like kind of manly. So I like to always have my hair done at the front door. And when the guys would holler at me, I'd be like, "Bro, you see me in full combat outfit." He's like, "Yeah, pat me down.
Pat me
down, Biggie, pat me down." I'm like, they love it. They love it, believe it or not. It's actually like girls would probably think like, "Oh, she ain't macking nothing at that front door." That's a lie. They got to get through me first.
All right.
That's the first time for me.
Ever had any good slide offs after that? Some good club stories? Okay.
Maybe once or twice. Does
it bother you? Because you just said you're manly. Does that bother you? Like when people
I feel like I'm manly sometimes. My voice, I feel like it's very like deep.
Right. You do have a deep
masculine, not manly, masculine, we could say.
Okay. All right. But I'm
Toni Braxton.
She got one of the deepest singing voices we recognize.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. She's
Foxy.
A lot of people told me to like, just love my voice more for sure.
Yeah. Listen.
It's a very unique thing about you for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She's like, I love
Y'all
it.
making me feel better about my voice.
I think you got to lean into it. And it's also when...
Take it with power.
Yeah. I like that. It's like strong. It's kind of like, don't fuck with me, babe.
How are you?
Move. Like I said.
And I do want to make sure that we offer our condolences, though. I know that you're grieving right now. And I know it's not easy to continue to work. I saw your post about Dante. You lost the love of your life.
Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies, for even caring to, even bring it up.
Right.
Yeah.
And listen, and when we saw that, like, I was just like, it's a peek into like because sometimes we watch people on TV and don't think about these are real like human beings with things going on outside of
things happening.
This show.
And grief is something that unfortunately we all go through, but everybody grieves differently, and it's just a process. And I just really wish you happy healing and moving forward with just being able to move on and not feel like you're tied to dealing with the grief, if you know what I mean. Yeah, because it's hard.
And being able to experience love is a blessing, period.
Yeah, I did experience it. I thank God, like, all my life, known him since I was 13 years old. You know what I mean?
Wow. That's like your entire life.
My whole entire life. So I feel like even if when I do find love again,
because you will,
it ain't gonna be the same. Like this person, my 1996 Corolla, pulling up in front of his house. You know what I mean?
The year you was born.
You know, crazy. And that was my first car. No seat belts. The passenger window didn't go down.
But you had a car.
Right. And I had a man.
You had a car.
And I had a man.
You was doing a lot better than most.
Let me tell you something. Even having your first car, no matter what it was, is that my first car. Whew, I didn't know if it was gonna make it sometimes. Yeah, but it was a blessing still.
Okay. I needed a hoopty one time.
Listen.
Okay. Yeah.
As long as I'm not taking the bus, like after the bus, I'm like, I can't do it no more. I actually got into a bad fight once.
On a bus?
Getting off a bus.
No.
And I got jumped and everything. I looked up at the sky. I was like, bro, I will never walk again.
That's awful.
I'm driving from here on out.
That was it for me.
Were they trying to like rob you or something? Or was it people you knew?
Believe it or not, I just had looked over at her and she was just, hey, what the fuck are you looking at? And I'm like,
oh, it was one of them.
I'm like, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking.
They was trying to start some shit.
Yeah, I'm like, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. And believe it or not, it was like the most horrible day of my life. And I feel like it was like my biggest motivator. Like after that, I got a job. Got a car. I was like 16, about to turn 17. I was like, never again. Never again. We're never walking.
You know what? That's some real shit though. When you could take something negative in your life and get some inspiration.
It's always been me. Maybe that's why I didn't know how to fight. Maybe that's why I didn't learn how to fight. I'm like, I got jumped, never walking again.
It's wild.
Never walking again. Ministry.
You know
it's wild that you did security and couldn't fight. Because then what happens if somebody for real, you gotta like beat somebody up?
The thing about security is that we're not there to beat you up. We're there to avoid a problem. So I'm very good at that.
And to secure
I can sell sand to a beach. I'm a boss, bro. Like I can sell sand to a beach. I can talk myself out of anything. I'll be like, listen, baby, it's not that serious.
Right.
Fuck him. Shorty ain't come on. I'm gonna make sure you get home safe. I'll send you an Uber.
She's good.
Like, you know what I mean?
That's good. I love that.
That was one of the first like I know you asked me earlier, but I had to bring this back. That's another reason why I started doing security. Like a lot of girls, they'll go out with like certain promoters or certain securities and they couldn't even enjoy themselves because now they're trying to get them drunk, lead them to a car at the end of the night. You know what I mean? But me as a female, I'm like, now there has to be a female in this industry somewhere that cares. Yeah. That's why I started throwing my parties. There's nobody that hasn't been to a PVD Biggie party that hasn't said, I got home safe. I enjoyed myself. There wasn't no weirdos. The minute I see a weirdo, I'll be like, yo, where's my brother at? Yo, brother, kick him out the club, bro. He doing too much. He gotta go.
I love that. See, this is the side of things that we need to know about more because that is so true. Think about how, like, as women, we got to look out for each other when we're in the party.
That's what was most important to me.
We are definitely stronger in numbers. And
you know, we have the rules, right? We go together, we leave together.
Okay, how are you?
Yeah. Right. And then you see a weird guy talking to your girl, you're like, we cock blocking.
Right.
And guys will be like, she a cock blocker.
The signals, the code words, like, you always got to have them.
Yeah, it's true. Like, the girls, they'll be like, dozing off at the table. The guys will be like, hey, what's up? Hey, she's good.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll wake her, yo, ma, préndete que no fuimos. You got to get ready.
Yeah. And that's good for people to see that somebody is watching them too. Because then they like know if they try some shit, she saw me at the club. I better like, get it together.
And guys knew when I was at that front door, they're like, oh no, we can't try it today.
Yeah.
Or like, we can't be on no bullshit today. Like certain club promoters trying to bring in youngins and this time. Like, she's too young to be here. Baby girl, you got to go home.
It's one thing to not have ID, but it's another thing to be way too young to be in the spot.
Yeah.
With some weirdos.
Dime.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this. We were talking about this on last week's episode. We had this guy Yada on, and he was saying women have to know their value. And both Jordy and Gigi are single, and so he says that if a guy comes up to you at the bar or whatever and wants to take you out, tell him you need $50,000.
Dime.
But we just upped it to 100.
Yeah.
We upped it to 100.
We upped it to 100.
We doubled it to
Straight up like that.
Because when you know your worth, you got to add shipping, handling, processing fees, tax, gratuity,
airspace.
That part.
I'm breathing in your direction. You're welcome.
I want to know what you think about that.
Airspace is very expensive.
That's real.
Word to, what's that movie with Cher and Christina Aguilera?
Moulin Rouge.
Yes. Yep. Yes.
Well,
What's your take?
I've dated women and I've dated men before. And when I am dating a woman, I'm definitely the provider. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you this, right? I like to provide, but when I come up to you, that's not what I'm expecting from you. Instantly. You get me? Now, when a woman comes up to me, we've been dating, talking for a while. Hey, babe, I need 50K because I'm trying to start this new business. Toma, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
But don't tell me you're about to go take 50K and throw it up into the air. You know what I'm saying? I need a shorty that's gonna do something with it. No, straight up. Oh, well, I need 100K if you're going to. Go ahead, girl.
See, that's what I'm saying.
What about when you're talking to a man, though? Like when you're dating a man, like, and he approaches you, then what?
Okay, straight up. Like for me, it's like he just has to be able to take care of himself straight up.
Okay.
Be able to take care of yourself and have some type of dedication.
But not take care of you. As long as he can take care of himself, you'll do 50-50?
No.
That was part of our conversation last week's episodes too.
No, I'm not doing 50-50 with him.
Now,
absolutely not.
How do you feel when people approach you now? Because sometimes it's hard to know if they like you because they know who you are.
Or if it's genuine. How do you navigate through that?
Yeah. Like, what's a good way for somebody to approach you? Is it in the DMs or is it in person? What can somebody say?
Well, I don't know. I don't want to say it wrong, but in the words of Ice Spice, like, you have to be a fan. Straight up. You got to be a fan. You got to walk up to me like, I love you.
Well, what if you're approached by somebody who has no idea who you are? How do you feel?
Love that for you. Let's get married. I really don't want my man to be in catty shit. Like I would love for a man not to know who I am.
And if he says, what do you do? What do you say?
Ready? Ready is my favorite one. Business marketing.
Okay. Business.
You know what I'm saying? Or some type
I
of
thought
like.
you was gonna say I'm a boss.
You know, I'm a boss.
I'm a boss.
I say like business marketing, almost like what's that, like when you do like online promotion? Like,
right.
Yeah, like marketing.
It is marketing.
What do you say you do, Jordy? You say you would...
I always say it depends on the day.
Okay.
Because it does.
It depends on the day.
So they usually say like, what about today? And really I'll tell them what it was that day.
Yeah.
I like to keep it fresh.
And
sometimes I say nothing.
You say you do nothing?
Sometimes. And then sometimes I say I live life for a living.
Okay, I live life for a living. I breathe for a living.
I live life.
That's crazy. One of my exes said that one. One of my exes said that one.
And then eventually I'll get into it. And then like when I mention the show, like everybody knows lip service. So then they'll go, oh yeah, no, I'm familiar, or whatever the case. But
right. And also they probably know, if they're familiar with it, they know who you are.
Yeah.
Because Gigi been on since day one. What's it been, like almost 10 years?
10 years in September.
I know that's right.
We need a refill, y'all.
Oh, I got it. I'm the resident bartender.
You sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, we got...
Ready to get it started?
We got a DJ, we got security, we got a bartender, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, we got to get a concert ready.
Everybody.
Let's go to concert. Let's go to concert. Nikki, how much you charging?
Now, Biggie, tell us what do you look for in a man and what do you look for in a woman?
Well, I'm not looking for a man and I'm not looking for a woman.
But what things do you like?
What do I look for? Definitely somebody like in a man, he has to love his mom.
Okay.
Straight up. If you do not love your mom, you got nothing to do with me.
Okay.
Nothing. He has to love some female in his life. A mom, a sister,
right,
an auntie,
his daughter.
Because you got to know how to love me.
Your female
if you don't
cat.
know how to love a woman.
Your female cat.
I don't care what it is.
I agree with that.
If you don't love not one female in your life, yo no soy la que es para ti.
That's real.
And as for like in a female, it's so much harder for me when it comes to females because I feel like she has to be everything. I feel like she has to be everything. But I feel like because that's me. Like, not only like before a baddie, I'm a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a cook, I'm a dancer. Like, I have so many backgrounds. So it's like, I don't want just a basic woman. Like, she would have to be like everything.
Do you think that's because like, are you 50-50? Like, men have an equal chance with you as women, or is it a little bit harder to find yourself with a woman wanting to be in a relationship with a woman?
You see, I think that is what it may be that. Like,
ask Jordan how she knows. No,
right, Jordan.
The right one. She might tempt me. I don't know.
I feel like it is a little bit harder for me only because straight up, like, you know, we're women. We like to get some type of penetration. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if I'm not getting penetration from you, I need to
everything else
emotionally elope to the point where I can look at you and nut. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
has that ever happened?
You gotta do your eye makeup a certain way. Like, I'm a big eyes girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about when you sit next to me as a female, you gotta do your eye a certain way, wear your clothes a certain way, smell a certain way. Like, you have to be able to turn me on without the sex. Because with a man, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to get some dick. You know what I'm saying? Pound down. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to a woman, it's very like an essence of vibe.
Oh my God. Listen, have y'all ever felt like that? That you could look at somebody, no penetration, and nut?
No. Not without
See, like,
not without physical touch. I have not.
I need some touch, something.
Yeah, I have to touch something.
But no penetration. I'm saying anything.
Nah, mira. I could look across the room to that person and I can feel it. Oh yeah.
What?
What room was this? I need
That's
to
like
know.
a superpower.
Let me know what room.
That's
You know
that's
what
your
I'm saying?
superpower.
It depends on the female though.
Yeah.
Like for real.
I mean,
for
but
real.
even you being able to have the ability to do so.
Yeah.
That's a superpower that you,
Like
And I know I can
Yes.
reciprocate that though. Like when a female like me, females, they're very drawn to me. So when it comes to me, like a female, I could see a female walk through that door right now. I bet you I could get her to speak to me before she even walks out of here. Like I make sure of it.
Oh, that's right.
We got another experiment, y'all.
Like, you love an experiment.
I love an experiment.
What about strap-ons? Have you ever done that?
I've strapped up before, like on my side,
Okay.
but not on like. You know what I'm saying?
You like, no, I'm not doing that.
Respectfully, I respect everybody that does, but me, I need real dick at that point.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? At that
I
point,
don't even own a
real.
dildo. Like all my sex toys are like vibrated and suction. Like I don't want to put anything inside of
do
me.
you
that's
like
not
that
connected
rose
to a
toy
side.
that everybody keeps
let
hyping
me
up?
tell you
That
about
shit's
the
trash.
No.
Wait, you think
I
it's
like
my
a
pussy too
normal
fat
like
for the
Brooks
rose.
Brothers. Not
Did
Brooks
you just
Brothers.
say my pussy?
My
Ted.
pussy is too fat for the rose. It don't
I
fit
knew
right.
it wasn't my.
It don't
Okay,
fit
yeah,
right.
so we got
Like
fat pussy problems.
Yeah, like the
Because it
don't-
wasn't working for me.
Yeah, it don't
I don't
get
give a
there.
fuck.
Pussy problems.
It
Fat
ain't
pussy
clipping
problems.
on nothing.
Yeah, it ain't
D,
getting, it ain't getting the spot that it need to get.
How are you?
Yeah.
I wasn't fucking with it.
I like a normal back massager. Like I like to pull up to like the
Okay,
regular.
super clit.
Like
Yeah, the one
The wand.
you know, what I'm not even like I'm talking like from.
Like
They're not even supposed to
from
be
like Brooks Brothers.
It's not even supposed to be for your
Yeah, the
pussy.
Brooks.
Brookstone.
Exactly. Like, give me a little Amazon, plug it in, like old school.
Oh,
And that's
wow.
good because you could still use it on your back too.
Exactly.
I have the
Love
one from Bedroom
multi-purpose.
Candy. That's like the wand, and that's my backup because I love the womanizer. That's my favorite tool.
You still be talking.
I just bought a new one.
is that?
I break them all the time.
But she has
so.
this device called
Dime.
the womanizer.
¿Qué es eso? What is that?
The womanizer. So it's what the rose wants to be.
Okay.
Yeah. It was as far as I know, it was like the first like suction vibrating toy. But it's shaped differently. So it gets to where it needs to get to, unlike the rose that's not
Okay.
shaped right.
Even
Exactly.
the name of that is
The womanizer.
dangerous.
Yeah.
It's problematic.
But
Name is a little scary.
me in my single life, I tend to please myself more often than normal, and I break toys. Like I literally burn the engine out where it stops working. So I just bought a new womanizer, and I'm hoping that I don't have to break it soon. So
Now
Sponsorship.
I know y'all supposed to ask me questions, but
Go ahead.
do you feel like using the toy, does that take away from your sexual life? Like when you're having sex like with a man, it's like I'm about to nut, but I can't. It's like I can't.
No, if I go too hard, like if I have a couple of those days where I just feel like I'm just doing too much, then I might be a little desensitized. But you know, I'm a little older. I just turned 45. And
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay.
And
You're aging
as I grow into my womanhood,
Yeah.
I know more about my body and how things work, and it's easier for me to be able to come to orgasm when I'm having intercourse because I just understand
You know
what's
how it
happening more.
works.
Yeah.
I can't. I feel like the more I play with myself, the more I play with myself or whatever, when I go to have sex, I feel like just so desensitized.
Dealing with the
always know my
vibrating and all of
G-spot.
that, you can desensitize your clitoris because you kind of like numb it out a little bit, but
Right.
but she always comes back.
Wait, what'd you say, Jordy Jor?
I always come. Like, I know exactly what I need to do, where I need to do it, and the speed I need to do it, and I'm gonna get it done, if you're trash or not.
Even during sex, you always come. I thought you meant when you married.
Should we slow down?
Wait, tell me.
Regardless,
What is it
you're doing
that you?
too much.
What is it that you need? Like, what is it that?
Like in certain positions, it's like I know exactly like, okay, faster, deeper, let me put my leg up, like all those things.
And this is what I mean.
That's a skill.
And this is what I mean as well. Like just those things.
Like,
Wait,
I know my body very well.
Huh? Oh, when's your birthday?
She's Capricorn.
I'm a Christmas baby.
And that's a gift.
Right.
Period.
Apparently the gift that keeps on giving.
Like you're crazy as
Biggie, do you remember your first orgasm?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Was it self-inflicted?
No.
Mine was.
Tell us about it.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, because I feel like that's a memorable moment. Because sometimes for us, like you don't even know what it's like until that day that it gush, like that you're like, oh shit,
it happened. Mm-hmm. Well, my first orgasm was with Dante.
Mm-hmm.
God rest his soul. And I felt like, I don't know, it felt like I was upset because I was wet everywhere.
Mm-hmm. So you squirted.
Yeah, I'm a squirter.
I've never squirted.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm a squirter. No, it's fine. This is
It's a skill.
I'm a squirter.
That's a skill.
Yeah.
I've never squirted.
Oh my God.
Neither one of them
Capricorns
have
can't
ever.
squirt.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel like I'm in a club. I'm outside
Neither one
trying
of
to
them
get
have
in.
ever
You're a squirter.
squirted.
You see, like other people in the room, I'm a squirter too.
I'm a serial squirter.
You should be happy about that.
No, yeah, it was kind of like, and it was like, and I was just like,
Ooh, that sounds lovely.
so young, bitch.
Damn.
So young.
You weren't ready.
I wasn't ready.
She wasn't ready.
Did he know what it was?
I think he kept trying to tell me I wasn't his first, but I knew I was. He tried to act like desensitized. Like he was like, and I'm like, stop fronting. We both don't know what's going on right now.
We need a book.
The first time I
Look it
squirted,
up
I
online.
did not know that that's what it was.
I
had
didn't
no
know
idea.
either. I thought I peed.
And well, he told me I peed, and I'm like, no, I didn't. And
But
he's
you
like,
could smell pee.
yes,
It doesn't
you
smell like
did.
pee.
And I'm like, I did not pee. And then when I squirted years later and knew what it was, I'm like, oh, that's what that was when he said I peed on him.
How
Do you
are
squirt when you masturbate?
I stop it.
Okay.
I stop
You
it.
can do that.
I stop it. I stop it.
Why? Because
You can stop yourself
I
from
have
squirting.
before, but I don't want to make that mess on my own in my bed.
Do it in his bed.
Yeah,
Where's the
it's
fun
not
in
worth
that?
it for me to
Gotcha.
do on my own. Yeah, that's no fun when you by yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Squirting, you gotta get.
If I feel it coming, I'm like, all right, no.
You gotta get a
Yeah.
mattress cover or something like that, so you don't. Mess
I have that, but I still don't want to.
So you're not by yourself. It's boring by yourself.
Yeah.
Girl.
You're like, now I have this
That's
mess I
too
gotta
much.
clean
You know
up.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's too much.
How did you learn about sex? Like, was it from watching porn? Was it from friends and family? Was it just like I just did it and didn't know what I was doing?
I think it was definitely like, like anybody like went to hooky parties growing up.
I had them, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I hosted those.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I used to host the
grown.
hooky parties.
Oh snap!
My house, hooky party. Okay, but go ahead.
Okay, period. And I think it kind of came from there, like, like kind of like kissing, feeling your like tingles all the time, and it's like, oh,
What's next?
Something's tingling down there. Like, I wonder, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's lean
and
into
it
that
kinda
and see where it gets us.
Yeah, let's see where it gets us. Like, that's kind of what it was for me. And then like definitely porn.
Yeah.
Definitely porn.
They always
yeah.
say that porn is not a good way to learn about how to have
Because
sex.
it's so not realistic.
It's not realistic at all.
I don't know if I ever took notes from porn.
No, I didn't take notes, but definitely I'm trying to figure out what's going
Figure
on.
out what's going on.
Just experience for me.
You said what?
Word of mouth and
Word of
experience
mouth.
for me.
Okay, all I heard was mouth. I was like, what?
I mean, that too. Yeah.
And it's interesting because the audio went out for a second, but we were talking about sucking dick, and some people in here don't like it, some people in here love it.
I love it.
Uh-huh.
I'm a
How are
fan.
you?
I'm a fan.
You said what?
I'm a fan.
Okay, you're a fan.
Yeah, I don't do certain things. Like I'm pretty vanilla when it comes to bedroom.
Like,
but
what do you mean
you don't
certain
be eating
things?
niggas' ass.
hell no.
You don't be eating niggas' ass.
That's immediately no.
What about you? Don't mind yours getting eaten?
No, I don't.
You don't
You
want
like your
yours.
ass
Leave
eaten?
my ass alone. I'm
We're
gonna leave yours alone.
Capricorns.
Yeah,
See,
I just
we
Leave
think
my
I
ass
don't
alone. I'm gonna
like
leave yours
that.
alone.
Yeah.
I
Right.
actually prefer my ass ate more than my pussy.
What?
Really?
Straight up. You want to love me?
It's because you're
Listen,
Dominican.
Mira, coño.
I'm telling you, that's why.
Listen to me. If you want to find a way to my heart, that's where you start right
Do
there.
So
that.
you
Start
like
with the ass.
anal too?
No,
Because I find that most
I
people who
don't.
lug in their ass enjoy anal.
I don't.
How do you know?
I've never really had anal. Like,
So you don't know if you like
maybe
it.
somebody knock at the door.
Let me in.
One day, youngster.
husband,
One
I was
day,
saving it-
spring chicken.
I was saving it for my husband.
I try to do that too.
Doesn't that make sense? If you prefer that to actually having your
But
vagina.
see, me, I don't know, because I like anal, but I don't really need my asshole licked.
Okay.
I do.
You can eat this pussy.
I wonder why. I guess
Kissed
maybe.
and all that.
Oh, that's sweet. Is it
I know
hard?
he loves
sweet.
me more. If you're kissing my butthole, I feel like you love me more.
So it's a power thing.
Facts.
See, and that's how I feel about playing with a booty hole. It's a power thing for me.
You play with boys'
I
butts?
play with butt. I'm a butt player.
What does that mean? Like, what are you doing? Is it just a finger? Is
I
it
am
like,
doing a
My
finger.
brother's
I am doing the most. I am going to go as far as he will let me go.
And then
I want to peg. You know that.
Yeah, you went to.
That's like
could you
one of my
marry
ultimate-
somebody that you pegged? You
I
think?
can.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel
So
like I
you
could
would
be
date a
dominatrix.
bisexual man?
That doesn't mean he's bisexual.
No, I'm just asking you. Would you though?
I would not. So here's the thing. Homosexual, the definition of homosexual is same sex, right? If a woman is doing something sexual to a man, then that's not a homosexual act. I feel that if a man is aware of his manhood and man enough, then he can indulge in sexual things that homosexuals also indulge in and not be homosexual when it's with his woman. And as far as me not wanting to deal with a homosexual or bisexual man, it's because I'm very confident in myself as a woman and in my sexual skills, and I can go clit for clit, tit for tit with any bitch, but I can't compete with no dick because I don't have one of those.
Gotcha.
Period.
But what if he told you I don't want you to be with women anymore?
Oh, that's a deal breaker.
See, that's not fair. So for you to
I'm
be
not gonna
bisexual,
stop playing with pussy.
okay.
I like it.
See, my thing is not even a homosexuality thing. My thing is if I'm not doing it, if I don't like my ass played with, I don't want your ass played with.
Okay.
Like, I don't even, to me, it's not even about.
What about playing with his nipples?
I've done that. I've done that.
You are very vanilla.
I like my nipples played
that's
with,
okay.
but like,
I think that's okay.
I think men's nipples are hairy and gross, and I don't want.
But
them in my mouth.
now you just lost me because you said if I don't like it, then he shouldn't. But
But
now
if
you're saying
I like it,
right. So you like your nipples played with?
So you wouldn't lick his nipple?
Some men really, really like
They
that.
do.
I don't think so.
Some men really like that.
Really
Yeah.
like it.
They
Like
just, maybe
really
I've
like
only
that.
seen
Can't work
Even
as
other-
one out.
Biggie's doing it.
Even
Biggie's doing it.
I
I
don't
love that.
know. It's like there's nothing there. It's just like this little like no. Like,
What
I
about
have, like
just, like-
attached?
You know,
it's just like
no.
Maybe a little.
Just lick
A little Salt Bay.
That's all you need.
Maybe.
You don't gotta lick it. You
Maybe.
can just lick your finger.
But
in.
licking, I would just feel.
There's
Like,
so
what am I
much
doing?
for men who actually like it. There's so much of sensation that they
Sensories.
get from it. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it only takes
Yeah.
it only take a little
I just
a little
don't
turn
want
of the
parts.
knob.
Same with the buttholes go crazy.
It is. They have sensories back there.
Jordy, I would really like you to do both of those to a man at the same time. Lick his nipples while you put your finger in his
I've done
butt,
that.
and he'll probably lose his mind.
No, I've done that.
Whoa.
I've
That
done
man's
that.
gonna marry you.
Break all the barriers.
Whoa,
I've done that.
That's after you already
Buttholes
put the
get wet, by the way,
$100,000
too,
deposit
y'all.
down.
Yeah.
After the $100,000 deposit.
Buttholes get gushy.
Yeah.
They get wet.
Just smell your finger after. Make sure you know.
You're bugging out. You see what I'm saying? You?
But okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. For one, I'm not just doing that to anybody, right?
Yeah.
For two,
Anybody's not just letting you do
But if that man knows how to wash his butthole to get ready for you
and
to
that's what I
touch
was about
it,
to say.
he's bugging out, bro.
Listen, any man.
You talking about you're not gonna
any
date a bisexual man?
Any man who, any man, gay or not,
Yeah.
gay or straight, right? Any man
Or bi.
who is going to want you or allow you to be in that space, he's definitely being very well to know that he's cleaning and being great at his hygiene in that space. Because we all know what happens there. Right?
Yeah.
We all know what happens there.
That's
So
That's what I'm scared
and
of.
and that's one thing that people be like, oh,
That's what
it's-
bothers me.
you know,
That's what
that's
bothers
me.
and right, but yours is
Scary.
clean, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's just for
so you don't think his is
me.
clean?
But I clean it a certain way when I know
And-
somebody
and-
about to eat it.
and
feel
he's
like
gonna
men
clean
be
it
so
that
he
way.
cleans
it a certain
he's
way
gonna clean it
'cause
that
he thought
way
you was about to
too,
touch it.
because he wants that finger up there. So he's gonna make sure that it ain't nothing up there so that you could get a surprise. when
Should
you
he
put that
shave
finger
his
up there.
butthole? Like, because
So there now, I have been with both. I've actually there's
You
a
shaved
person
it.
in my life that I have actually shaved on a regular basis.
Oh yeah, you told us
Gigi, you
about
both.
I've done that before too.
So
Yeah.
does he have to
And
like?
guess what?
I've shaved my
friend?
man, washed my
He's
man's
he's
dick
doing
balls,
this when I'm
all that.
shaving it.
Yeah, because you can't can't just get in. He got to spread his cheeks.
Hold it open so I can get in there with the clipper.
Okay, we see you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you
work,
do it with the
man.
clipper, the little edge up.
Not
clipper.
even a razor, a cold clipper.
My
Yo,
brother,
your
right?
brother.
he's trying to figure out who's about to shave him down one day.
Listen.
Because that's what you got to do.
You gotta spread it. You gotta hold. You gotta hold the skin
No,
taut
I
so
use
you don't
that
cut
little
them.
stick. You know that little razor stick?
The razor stick?
Like the one that they use for the eyebrows.
Yeah.
No,
And I
that's
be like
bold.
The
making
electric
like
one?
little shapes and stuff.
That's
Come
like
on,
a
lightning
barber.
bolt.
You like a barber.
I be like
It's giving art.
combing it.
That's
'Cause
very precise.
I don't like when a man is like bald there. So like my man,
You
he
need
would,
a little bit of hair.
Yeah, my man would usually
I
keep
need
it
a
like
little
hairy,
bit of- I mean,
and I would
just
like
everything. I don't
wash
mind
it
bald.
for him.
Wash it.
Trim. It's just the
I
top of
don't
his girl.
Oh,
What?
girl,
I
thought you were
know.
talking about the
Contigo,
butthole.
no.
I thought you were talking about
Oh
the
no, I'm
butthole.
not having sex with you because you're too sensitive. You just missionary. Just
You know what? Jordan's like
can't even
Greene
say
while
that.
she's having sex. Like,
she, bitch, don't mess up my
that's
makeup.
fine.
bitch.
Okay.
I like other things.
Okay.
Like strangle me.
Oh.
You like your toes
okay.
sucked and
She
stuff.
went all the
don't
way
touch
from
my
that.
feet. I don't.
You don't
my
like your
feet.
toes sucked?
I don't like.
That's the
feet.
best. You like your toes
I
sucked?
like my toes
Coño,
sucked.
I see it.
I'm not sucking
You
no
like, you
toes,
like your
though.
toes sucked? During
At
the little-
times, not always.
I'm not
It
sucking
depends.
toes.
I would die.
I'm sucking
I'm not
booty
sucking
holes,
nobody's
but I'm not
toes.
sucking toes.
Okay, that's the quote for the show. I'm sucking booty holes, but I'm not sucking toes.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's a
doing
song.
either. How about that?
No, I'm not eating niggas' ass. No, I'm not doing that.
I have,
I'd
and
rather
I
suck
will
his
again.
toes.
I just want to say, Biggie,
No? You want to eat ass?
you over here shaving buttholes, doing it. You might as well put your mouth in there because
You think so?
Yes.
I
you
mean,
right
I'll shave
there.
and keep it clean, but I'm not shaving buttholes. She's shaving buttholes. Which one of y'all was shaving buttholes?
I'm shaving the
Era
butthole.
ella. No fui yo. I was shaving the
I'm shaving the
I thought you were
butthole.
talking about back
innocent.
there too.
I'm shaving the
Here,
chest
front.
hairs.
Make it look cute.
Okay.
The
I'm
balls.
shaving the
I
back.
got the balls. I got
The balls. I can do the balls.
I'll do the balls. Oh, you could do the balls.
I can do the balls.
That's mad close to the butt.
But like it's I'm not seeing anything. You know what I mean?
Close
like
your
you gotta
eyes.
really go into the crevice. I'm not opening nothing
crevice.
up.
The
and if
crevice.
this man opens his legs in front of my face,
See, I like you. I like you. You made me open up a little bit. I might. On the
Just
butt
blow
now.
on it. Just blow on it. Just blow on it. Just
Let's
blow
see what
on it.
happened.
No.
Uh-huh.
okay,
You gonna make him have gas.
I love
Some
that.
air
I like
trapped in there.
Are you on OnlyFans?
Jordy, so you said you like being strangled. That's okay.
Subscribe.
There
I'm
we go.
being strangled.
Now,
I like
like
being
subscribe.
dominated.
Biggie, you like being strangled too?
Absolutely.
Okay. See, that's the
Absolutely.
thing. We know Gigi
Yeah.
like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like knives. I like knives and all that.
Wait, what?
I've experienced.
Come on,
that.
Britney Spears.
I've experienced that.
Please tell me what you mean
What
by
you
I have
with a
experienced that. So like okay guys, I thought, oh my god, I don't talk like that.
Go
Oh
ahead,
my god,
let's
so
hear
crazy.
it.
So like, okay, like you're bent over. He had like a very sharp knife, and he's just like slow strokes. He's like, don't move. If you move too much, you're gonna get cut. So he's just like
Oh,
very
almost like
slow.
a game.
That sounds risky.
Giving
Wow.
Russian roulette.
But it's like, cause it hurts. You can
Right.
still feel it. You
Right.
can feel it, cause it is sharp.
What if you sneeze or something? And
Oh,
then it's
bitch, you
over,
better
and now
not
you-
sneeze.
Then y'all on your way to
Oh
the
my
ER because
God,
you're gonna need some
no.
And
stitches
it's that
on that
moment
sharp
where he
ass
like
blade.
pushes on and you're like,
Yeah.
hoping you don't cut up your whole back.
I think we gotta look into this again.
Okay.
No, that's fun. See, I like her.
Yes, ma'am.
This might be a first.
I'm with the shit.
I
Pun
never heard
intended.
nobody say that
I've
up
never
here.
heard this either.
We're the
I'm not
knives.
opposed to that.
Knives.
You said you're not opposed
I'm
to
not
it?
opposed.
This just feels like it could go very left. Like, what if a fly comes and you like, oh, and then now I'm dead?
No, you need a
Was it
nice
meant to
quiet
be?
room.
One thing
some
we
candles,
can't worry about is the what ifs.
where all you
just gotta
hear
go
is
with
y'all
the
I'm
flow.
not
two.
playing with y'all.
Fear is the worry of the unknown. Why are you going to worry about something that you don't even know what's going on? Just
Okay,
live.
everybody eat ass then. Don't be scared.
What I'll blow.
Go blow.
I'll
In that
blow. With today's conversation forward, I'll start with a.
Yeah. Make
I'ma
a
call you
wish.
something,
Look
I'ma
at
let you
it.
know.
Make a wish.
I'll start with a look.
Please tell me about it. I want to hear all about
But
it.
that girl, he started acting crazy.
Yeah.
He knocking at my door right now, bitch.
So, all right. So you like being strangled. What else?
Little slap in the face,
Yeah,
spit in the mouth.
but like, no.
I knew I was going too far. I just had to try you.
I don't.
You know.
I was just talking about
It's
this
me.
too. I was like, I don't like that. When it's too much fluids that aren't mine, it's getting a little crazy.
Bitch, off.
So you don't swallow?
No, I will, but like, it's not. That's not my favorite. I like to be come on because
But
I like
there's
to be
men that
dominated.
nut
Are
a
you
lot.
getting painted?
So you
Yeah, she says it's
I'm
become
down.
done.
Face paint?
I'm down.
Yeah. That's my
Yeah.
favorite.
That's not my favorite. I like it on my back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like-
like I like
That's
the
fair.
feeling that it's like you couldn't even control yourself, and it was like,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's the noise, and it has to make that noise.
exactly, just like that. That's how I know it was really hitting. Yeah.
Oh, they scare me. I don't know which one of them I like more. I'm like, espérate, ella me hizo tan ching. Pero ella es muy sensitiva. She's too sensitive.
I'm like a Wednesday
but she scares me a little bit. I don't know I like better.
Yeah.
All right, now, Biggie, what about you? Like getting smacked? You like that?
I do, but just not too aggressively.
Okay.
And you have to say something before you smack me.
You just do it.
You can't just be like, boom. Like, you gotta say something.
You need a warning.
What can
You
you
gotta
smack the
say
shit out of me?
something like, oh yeah, you wasn't answering my call earlier. Like that's how you
want to
feel.
be a baddie,
You know what I'm
bitch?
saying?
Right.
Or you was doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something like you know.
Yeah.
But don't like just come out. Bow. It's like me in my face.
Back
Like,
it up.
okay, what was
That's
that
crazy.
for?
Right. Yeah.
Let me get an explanation.
Yeah.
Little explanation.
I
A little
agree.
explanation.
What about
yeah.
getting tied up? You ever did that?
I've tied up, never been tied up. I'm down. Usually I'll try at least everything once, except eating ass. But maybe if I love him enough, maybe
It's gonna happen. I
What if
can
this
never
nigga was
tell.
loaded,
Because
my
Jordan
nigga?
is open-minded. I feel like
Loaded
it's gonna
all the
happen.
I've been around very, very loaded
Give
men.
you everything, bitch. I'm talking about the house.
No, I'd have to really emotionally
The
love
yard,
him. Like
everything,
I'd
the
have to
dog.
want to please him.
Imagine,
And
after
even
that, you
that is
coughing up
so
hair.
questionable.
That's how I
my
felt
God.
about Dante. I felt like I had to please him, like no matter what.
Yeah,
Like that's a
I
really
haven't-
strong feeling.
I haven't had that, so maybe that's why I haven't eaten.
No,
ass.
you have to be in love like crazy for that.
Yeah, so
Real
we'll
talk.
see.
Yeah.
After
No,
I'm
no,
done with my
that's
three
serious.
hoes.
You would literally have to like.
Yeah.
I would do anything to please this person, type shit.
Okay.
No, I
Okay,
feel
so
you.
if
maybe
you had
yeah.
a choice between
I feel
eating a
you.
man's ass and a woman's ass, who would you-
Woman.
Okay.
What away? Done it before.
Oh, so wait a minute. So you do it.
Yeah,
You just don't do
had
it for
girl-
a man.
No.
Okay, now that just changes things.
But there's more parts.
I had a girl
balls
for
in your
about.
face.
I had a
different.
girl for about 3 years.
I mean,
I've
listen,
eaten
when
every
you
piece of
down
her.
there, when you down there, you so close to everything. Like, it's
Like every
really
piece of
not,
that girl,
you
man.
know, it's all in the sauce. So
in the sauce.
Yeah.
I just don't like the. I'm gonna be
Like,
real with
you-
you. Maybe
you
I'm
so
afraid of the
saucy.
reaction.
You
from the
sucking
man.
his balls in your
That's
chin.
what it
and
is.
his
Maybe I'm
asshole.
afraid of his reaction.
Right.
Because if I lick your butt and you,
Yeah, see, no, I never got that. All right, I never got that. I never got
I'm
that.
heated, I'm
I
heated,
never
I'm
got.
heated,
I
I'm
never
heated.
got
It's
it.
over, it's
I
over,
mean,
it's
I'll
over,
get
it's over.
it feels good, like ooh, that feel good or whatever, but not like a sensitive, like a feminine moan.
I'm afraid of the
Like I have,
feminist
yeah,
shit from
yeah,
a
I
man.
haven't gotten
Like,
a feminine moan.
I don't like that, man.
I haven't gotten
That's
a
what I'm
feminine
afraid
moan.
of.
But I have gotten damn
Yeah,
near
like
pushed
I'll
off the
do
bed
it, but
from him
I think that's
throwing
what
it
it
back.
is. That I'm afraid of like
pushing
the
it back.
reaction. Yeah, and then it's like, don't think I'm gonna do this all the time. Like
Right.
you gonna get this like once a year, my nigga. You gotta be real good
Yeah.
that whole year.
That
type
also
shit.
happens.
every day.
Yeah,
If
because
they
don't
really
think I'm about
like
to eat
it-
your ass every day. You
what?
soup.
If they really
For
like
what?
it, they expect it. It was to the point where there's one guy I was dealing with. He liked it so much, and I always did it. And then I realized that when I didn't do it, he would ask for it. So then I purposely started not doing it just so that he can
Yeah.
ask for it.
Look at
Okay,
the
so
power
you like
you
when they
talking
ask for
about.
it. She said.
But look, you like it more than you like getting your pussy ate. So
No, yeah, I love like getting my ass ate for
you
sure.
do you ask for it?
I really didn't have to the first time. I laughed at him. The first time if somebody ate my ass, I was laughing the whole entire time.
Because
you liked
it
it.
tickled, or
Maybe he liked it a lot. Maybe he was that,
It was
so
a
he wanted to
different
do it to
feeling,
me.
and you liked it.
I didn't know if I liked it. I was just laughing.
Like,
I was
what is going on?
Oh my god! I was like,
What is this?
Then when we came again and he didn't do it, I was heated.
right?
See?
I'm like, where's the giggles?
You gotta make me laugh.
Blow them bubbles up my booty hole, baby.
And then I just loved it. I became love it. And I
definitely
feel
a
like
bubble
I that's a deal breaker for me in a relationship.
Really?
Like I will not date you, none of that. If you don't want to eat my ass, I'm gonna say we're good. Like any man you've ever seen me with has definitely ate my ass.
Can you come from that?
For sure. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
See?
Okay.
Are we missing out, Jordy George?
You are.
I've had
Mira
it
te lo
done.
juro,
I don't
my nigga.
like
You never
it,
had a man
though.
spit in your butt?
I
don't like it.
but I've never really liked my asshole feeling wet.
Yeah, I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
What about a thumb?
I don't like it at all.
Man, you too pretty for that.
I don't like
you gotta
the
get
thumb in my
slutted out.
ass.
You liar.
Let her out.
I've done all that. I
She's a
don't like
liar.
it. I don't like that.
She's a liar.
But again, maybe it's the person. It might be the person.
I like a little thumb in my butt. I'll take a thumb over a
I
tongue.
get
Nah, I'll take a
stressed.
thumb.
I get really stressed.
You
I'll
do?
take the thumb.
Yeah.
You get
I'm
stressed.
like, am I gonna fart? Am I gonna shit? What's gonna
Okay.
happen?
You
I'm
were
like,
getting
so
so
scared.
That's why I
Yeah,
haven't done
no.
butt sex. No, she's right.
Yeah.
I know that feeling. I know that feeling.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
I
That's
get
why I don't like
stressed
butt
out.
sex. Because what if I fart?
Literally anything could happen.
Well, I will say this: there have definitely been guys up here who have talked about anal experiences and shit being on their dick when they pull it out, because it definitely does happen. You know,
It will.
it just all comes with the
can.
game. You know,
And I'm not willing to take that risk for nothing.
Right? Because then that man's forever going to be like, yo,
Or
shorty
I
pooped
did
on me.
it.
type
They don't
shit.
care.
Yes, or they no.
And you're about to
I've
be
actually
tough.
I can't. I don't like embarrassment. I can't take that type of embarrassment.
Even the men that has told us about it, they didn't care.
yeah.
Clean it up and keep it moving.
You guys
I would
don't
die.
care about that. Guys
They
are
don't.
nasty.
I would die.
We worry about the things
Que
that we think
asquerosidad,
that they're
Dios
going to
mío.
care about, and in our reality, they really don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. You could fart in the bed. You could fart in front of them. They don't care. As a matter of fact, it make
Coño.
them think that you love them even more.
No.
Because I'm able to
Because you're
be
more open.
open like this in front of you.
I would die.
No ice.
You could talk,
Because that
baby.
ice is wet watering me.
You said it's wet.
Yeah, porque me está, it's watering down the drain.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what she was saying right now.
Mira,
I was like, hold on.
oye.
Now listen, let's talk
Thank you
about
so much, baby.
aside from all that. So you said you're not looking for any. Oh, I feel like I need a little something too.
¿Dónde está el tuyo?
Our girl Jordy Jo ran to the bathroom and then came back and asked about golden showers.
Yeah, because I don't know. Thoughts.
She had pee on the mind.
Right. So now
Go
I'm
ahead.
like, well,
Biggie said, "Not in my bed."
There's a song playing in my head. What? You think you're innocent? I see right through you. You see right through your shit.
Are you asking because you like it?
no.
Has it been done to you before?
Yeah, but I didn't know.
You in the
We were
shower. I knew she was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
say that.
Shower
In the
don't
shower.
count.
Shower don't count.
But I was like, would I be?
She's
into
not
it?
that
I don't
freaky.
know. I'm not. I'm like mild freak.
Yeah, I'm high
Like
freak, and I'm
lukewarm.
not letting nobody pee on me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Real
I feel
shit.
that.
You're not peeing on
She
me.
said, "I'm high freak and I'm not doing that."
Yeah.
Why is that though? What is it about it?
Because what are you getting out of that? I'm not getting anything out of it. What pleasure are you getting from peeing? I feel
Right,
like
boy
it's degrading.
pisses on the floor, the toilet, everything.
Yeah, I
You
feel
gonna
like it's
piss on me?
degrading.
nigga?
Like,
What if
why
he
do you
asked you to
wanna-
pee on him?
I'll piss
I
on
consider.
her. I'll
like,
piss on you
where?
for real though.
I
In the
consider.
bathroom? Like, where is that going down?
I don't know, lay down. I'm about to pee.
I mean, yeah. And especially if we in a hotel.
Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
The
Like,
hotel.
Ain't my bed.
definitely out of
That's
telly.
real. That's
What
real.
is the freakiest thing somebody asked you to do? Biggie got
He
mad.
asked me to like lick his gooch.
Okay, that's not crazy.
Asked me if I did it.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Ooh,
See, you
that's
right
the
there.
same thing as licking ass. I don't know.
right-
The
you
gooch is
right
right there.
I did. But I won't eat no ass.
Okay.
But I licked the gooch.
How long
I only
did
did it to one man because I loved him.
How long did you look it for? Was it like a swipe, swipe, swipe,
Piece of my
swipe?
nigga.
Just a little swipe.
Fuck.
Just
Listen,
a little,
piece of my
little
motherfucking
swipe,
nigga.
Swipe.
Fuck, I'll do anything to please that fucking man, bitch.
Yes, I love that.
That was my
That's real.
motherfucking husband, for real.
Oh shit!
But he didn't ask me, but I did it because I wanted to see his reaction.
He
Yeah.
said he asked you. Do
She
my
wanted to
gooch.
see how he was gonna react.
Yeah.
And how did he react?
Yeah.
That's between us.
Okay.
I mean, that man
Respect.
still loved me. Okay, that man still loved me to the day he passed, all right?
Respect.
Like, we was working on a child and everything, girl.
Really?
Absolutely. I was supposed to be pregnant right now, girl.
Oh damn!
Like, you know what I mean?
Right. God. Well, you know, do you feel like he's watching you, like watching
You
over
feel
you?
him
Have
with
an
you.
angel.
You feel his presence.
I do, and sometimes it scares me because when he would be in jail, he'll be like, I see everything. You think I don't know? I seen you in the club you had that black shirt on. You know what I mean? Because
You're
you know
like,
the
I
boys
did.
be calling him like, yo,
right.
see your girl in the club.
Right.
Like, she had a black
Can't
shirt
do
on.
shit.
You know what I mean? I
Running
feel like
back.
I could still hear him say that, like, yo, don't think I don't see you because
Right.
I know everything. He would say it like, yo, I know everything. I see everything.
I see it.
I feel like he could still see everything. Like,
And can.
even if I like flirt with somebody online or, oh, you're cute. I feel like, thank you. He's like,
Yeah, I see you.
I see you.
But at
know?
the same time, I'm sure he wanted to see you thrive,
And he
would
wants to see you happy no
Yeah,
matter
and would
what.
want to see you
Yeah,
happy.
he was like my biggest supporter.
I love
like
that.
my biggest supporter. Like even like I would be so scared, and like he'll tell his cousins like, Domlin, like, oh, that's my name. Sorry. He'll be like,
Yeah, her
he'll
real
be
name.
like, Domlin, she's so shy. Like she needs to use her voice. Like, and I would be like trying to do my voice like this. He's like, girl, use your voice. Like,
Yeah.
use your voice. He always tell me that like she would be taking over right now if she would just assert herself more. Like, and I think
And
Go
we
for
said
it.
that when you
Yeah.
first walked in, because honestly, having a distinctive voice is a positive thing.
Amen.
And I think also being polarizing is a positive thing, where there's people.
¿Cómo así? ¿Qué significa eso? Polarizing.
I'm gonna tell you right now, because it means that some people love it and some people hate it.
Yeah.
And that's polarizing.
Like they
It's
can't
two
figure it
different
out.
polar opposites.
That's us.
What'd you say?
Gang. I said that they can't figure it out.
Yeah. I think that's a good thing.
That aggravates people.
Because people will watch you to hate on you, but people that love you will also watch you.
And to support.
And
because they
so-
want to figure out what's next.
Yeah. So what is next?
Right.
Everything's next. Like, I'm an amazing cook. I know y'all didn't know that, but y'all see this meat on my arm, so y'all know I could cook. Like, I'm an amazing cook. I have a new seasoning coming out that me and my mom have been working on.
A seasoning.
Nice.
Okay.
Pero un sazón bueno. You know what like a good seasoning is?
Hits.
Like when you go to the store and you're like, yo, I need my sofrito.
Right.
I'm
Right,
not about
there's
to cook
certain things
this
we
without
gotta
this.
have.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what that seasoning is giving. Like, yo, I can't cook without
Right.
this right here.
Yeah.
What's your
We need
specialty
that.
dish?
My specialty dish, I would definitely say like stuffed salmon.
Okay.
I had a man that loved salmon, so I feel like I mastered it. Like stuffed salmon. I know it sounds basic when they be like Alfredo, but I really make like a real life stuffed salmon Alfredo, like something like
From scratch.
Mira
Okay.
que tú mira.
Not no
Like,
jars.
que
We
lámelo,
going from
like,
scratch.
yeah, for sure.
We
like,
cooking with ingredients. We ain't
Right.
popping open no jars.
I put my foot in there.
Period.
It's crazy. The pilong and all.
And do you see yourself staying on Baddies?
Absolutely. Zeus is home.
Okay.
Zeus is home for sure. Zeus is home.
Can we expect a spinoff?
Mira, coño. We need like a Biggie's boot camp. Like, yo, I'm a monster in the gym. Like, that's
Yeah.
another thing. Like, you guys would think, like, how does Biggie stay fit? You've been seeing me 3 or 4 seasons. All I keep doing is getting more and more fit. You know what I mean? And they don't know, like, I work out crazy. Like I guess like in the first season, like they gotta see me a little run around of me. Yeah, I know how to run. I could pick up and you know what I'm saying. Like I'm really good. Like I'm big on fitness. I'm big on cooking. Like big on just positivity. Like mental health is big for me. Like
Okay.
you know, like I have a semicolon right here. It's like a sign of like continuance. You know, and when I wanted to give up, like the only thing that caught me was like my cooking. Like cooking better for myself, my fitness, like making
mind
sure.
right.
Yeah, and I feel like that's really like a lot of things that people don't see about me. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, like they see like I feel like I give them everything. Like the emotional Biggie, the boss Biggie, the party Biggie, the fighter Biggie. Like, but they gotta see like
See it all.
see it all. Like,
What do you
I'm
think is like
cook,
a
I'm
misconception
everything.
about you on the show, like that you see people saying?
A misconception about
Yeah,
me.
like something that's not true, but people will say it and it bothers you so much. Like, I can't believe that they think this about me.
Oh my God, they called me a man forever.
And quite clearly, yeah,
Yeah, they thought I was like a man, and that was like
it's your
crazy.
voice though. It's your, which, you know,
And my demeanor, I guess, you know.
oh yeah, you do security.
I feel like they always say that about confident women.
Yeah.
Honestly,
That's
the
I'm a
thing.
woman too, but I'm dead ass a real nigga first.
They
Real
did that.
shit.
They
You know
did
what I'm
that to
saying?
Jocelyn. Her first
Yeah, they did
season.
that. They did
Her
that to
first season
Jocelyn.
of
Yeah.
Love and Hip Hop. They did, and I know Jocelyn very well. We used to dance together. I've seen
Yeah.
that lady's vagina plenty of times, and
Ooh.
trust and believe.
I know it's pretty.
And trust and believe she's full woman. Okay.
Well,
and
we know that.
And just as somebody who knows her personally and who was a
Yeah.
friend, I was offended that they kept calling her a man.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
It's what people do, like, to be
It's messed up.
assholes.
Yeah.
It's messed up. Like, you know, when Nicki was like, when Wayne walked on stage and he's like, yo, we need the lights here, da 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 da. It's like, oh, he's a boss.
Right.
But when Nicki did it, it's like, oh, she's a bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yo creo que es el problema. That's the problem.
You're right.
I feel like they don't think that Biggie's masculine. They think that Biggie's a boss, and they connect that to masculinity.
Yeah.
And not thinking like, yo, females were just as much as boss. You think a man runs that?
Right.
Right.
Que chitazo, mi amor. It's a woman running this shit.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? It's really the woman running it.
It's always the woman
Honest,
running
it's
it.
always the woman running it.
Every time.
That ass. Like you, there is no Obama without the Michelle.
Period.
Oh, that's a fact.
Honestamente, vamos a hablar inglés.
Listen,
Because we can't
I
speak
heard
Chinese, we can only speak English, right? Gotcha.
you. Soy china y negra, FYI.
Okay, es verdad. Tú eres japonesa.
Listen, I can't do all that.
You can't go that far.
One phrase.
I'm like, girl.
Como se dice.
It's hilarious.
But
no, but yeah, that's really what it is, you know? And I
Yeah.
feel like I'm not masculine. I'm a boss. Like, at the end of the day, like, if y'all want to connect masculine to being a boss, then hey, so be it.
And then
You know what I
another
mean?
thing, I do want to bring this up. Another thing I saw was being Dominican and not being black. And people were saying,
Coño.
so talk about that, because
That's a problem. So I am black.
Right.
Realistically, we're all black.
Of
The
African
boat
descent.
just stopped at a different fucking island.
That part.
Vamos a hablar inglés.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all black. The boat just stopped at a different
Right.
island. So it made you Puerto Rican and it made me Dominican and it made you Cape Verdean and it made you this and it made that. It's the same thing. You got me? Like, recently on my podcast, they were mad that I said that. Like, I'm not black. I just feel like I'm not black to give out nigga cards. Real talk. Yo soy Dominicana. You got me? I'm not fully black, so I can't say, hey, you can say nigga.
Okay, yeah, because it's
I just can't give out nigga cards. That's how I feel. But I'm definitely an Afro-Latina.
Right,
Absolutely.
Afro-Latina.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure, because I saw that was a big thing when people saw you said that.
They're freaking out about it.
Let
And I
them.
am.
I also do
That's
feel
their
like
problem, not yours.
American
That's their ignorance
black
that's causing
people
the
are
problem.
different. Just like European white people are different and whatever. Like
In Spain, you're Spanish people.
we are different than other cultures. It doesn't
Relax.
make the baseline any different, but like how we move and what cards we can give out are a little different.
Like, I don't want you handing out a Dominican card.
Right, like
Right.
what am
Porque
okay.
dime.
Right.
You know all the roots to be giving out plátano cards?
No.
Platano
I
cards.
mean, like
There's a platano card. That's a
You know what I mean? You know what I
I'm
mean?
like went to the DR once. Like that's all I got. Twice maybe.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, listen, I appreciate you for coming through, and I know that you're going to be doing your press, but hopefully this was your first, a nice first stop for you.
Yeah.
This was my first stop on the Biggie's tour. And let me tell you, it was absolutely amazing.
We are so
And I'm going to let them
grateful to
know.
have you.
Any other podcast, I'm going back to lip service. I'm not coming back here. I'm not coming back here. I'm out of here. And we're going to talk about it there.
And then listen, so you have some homework and some jobs to do. We do an experiment, so
right.
Yeah.
you know what that means. What do you have to
She
do?
gonna blow.
Wait. You want me to go?
That's part of the ASMR.
Yeah, you gotta do
It's
it.
all wrapped around.
Like a
now.
heavy.
Yeah, heavy blow.
She got it. She
He
got
gotta
it
fill it up his
blow,
spine.
baby.
He gotta fill it up his spine.
And the whole
That's
We need
part
a
of the
significant
ASMR
blow.
record. I'm
And you
asking
gotta
for.
let somebody lick it.
I have.
She's not into it.
I just don't
she
like
tried it to know
it.
she don't like it. But lick a nipple.
Lick a
At least.
nipple.
Lick a
Okay,
nipple.
I can agree to look a nipple.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, nipple.
Baby steps. My Capricorn
That's
sister.
what I'm saying.
Gigi, there's nothing I could tell you to do.
No. Yeah. Unfortunately.
Get peed on. No, I'm kidding.
No.
That's the
Oh,
only
Don't
thing
do
that was left.
No, hell no. No, I'm not with
Pee
that.
on at the hotel.
I'll pee on somebody.
Okay.
If they ask.
All right.
Fair enough.
Assignment.
I always gotta pee. I gotta pee right now.
How are you?
Got some for you. All right, it's lip service.
Yes.